Hello everyone, I am Dr. Syeda Aisha. Organometallic compounds is a unit which is prescribed under the inorganic chemistry part of the BSc syllabus. In this session, I would like to discuss the molecular formula of methyl lithium, Zis salts and ferrocene. Also, the concept of the effective atomic number EAN is also explained in this session. Let us first consider the structure of methyl lithium. The tetrameric structure is a distorted cubane type cluster with carbon and lithium atoms at alternate corners. The Li-Li, that is the lithium to lithium distances, are 2.68 Armstrong, almost identical with the lithium-lithium bond in the gaseous dilithium. The carbon-lithium distances are found to be 2.31 Armstrong. Carbon is bonded to 3 hydrogen atoms and 3 lithium atoms. This is a schematic representation for the structure of methyl lithium. Next, let us consider the structure of Zis salt. The nature of bonding found in this olefinic compound, that is Zis salt, is still not perfectly understood, but it is clear that the localized sigma bond between the metal atoms and carbon do not exist. This is generally attributed to the interaction between the pi electrons in the unsaturated molecule and the hybrid orbitals of the metal atom. The structure of Zis salt can be written as shown in this slide. When we take the structure of ferrocene, we can say that ferrocene is an organometallic compound belonging to the general class, that is metallocene. In this molecule, iron is sandwiched between the two cyclopentadienyl rings in staggered conformation. The schematic representation of the structure of ferrocene is as shown. Let us come on to the next topic in this session, which is the effective atomic number, also called as EAN rule. This rule tells that after the CO groups have donated electron pairs to the metal atom, we can say that the total number of electrons present on the metal atom becomes equal to the atomic number of the next inert gas. EAN is equal to Z plus X, where Z is the atomic number and X is the number of electrons donated. Let us take some of the examples to verify whether they obey the EAN rule. The first example what we have taken is chromium hexacarbonyl. We can say in chromium hexacarbonyl, the value of Z, that is the atomic number of Z, atomic number of chromium, is equal to 24, and because of the presence of 6 CO groups, we can say that the electron pairs donated is equal to 2 into 6, which is equal to 12. Therefore, the total number of electrons donated by 6 CO groups to the chromium atom is equal to 12. EAN is equal to Z plus X, which gives 24 plus 12, the value being equal to 36, which is the atomic number of the noble gas krypton. Therefore, we can say that chromium hexacarbonyl obeys the EAN rule. Let us consider the example of osmium pentacarbonyl. We can say that the atomic number of osmium is equal to 76. The electron pairs donated by 5 CO groups. X is equal to 2 into 5, which is equal to 10. EAN is equal to Z plus X, which is equal to 76, that is the atomic number of osmium, plus 10, which is the electrons donated by 5 CO group. When we add these two, we will be getting the sum as 86, which corresponds to the next inert gas, which is radon. Therefore, we can say that osmium pentacarbonyl obeys the EAN rule. The next example is nickel tetracarbonyl. The atomic number of nickel is 28. The electrons donated by 4 CO groups is equal to 2 into 4, which is 8. EAN is equal to Z plus X, which is atomic number of nickel plus the number of electrons donated by 4 CO group, which is equal to 36, the number being equal to the atomic number of the next inert gas, which is krypton. Therefore, we can say that nickel tetracarbonyl obeys EAN rule. When we consider ruthenium pentacarbonyl, we can say that the value of Z is equal to 44. The electrons donated by 5 CO groups is equal to 10, and therefore the EAN is equal to Z plus X, which is 44 plus 10, the value equal to 54, which is the noble gas xenon. Therefore, ruthenium pentacarbonyl obeys EAN rule. When we consider iron pentacarbonyl, we can say that the atomic number of iron is equal to 26. Because of the presence of 5 CO groups, we can say that the electrons donated is equal to 2 into 5, which is 10. EAN will be equal to Z plus X, which is equal to 26 plus 10, the number being equal to the atomic number of the noble gas krypton. Therefore, iron pentacarbonyl obeys EAN rule. The next example in this session is molybdenum hexacarbonyl. The atomic number of molybdenum, Z, is equal to 42. We can say that the 6 carbonyl groups, 6 CO groups, donate 2 into 6 is equal to 12 electrons. Therefore, EAN will be equal to Z plus X, which is 42 plus 12 equal to 54, the atomic number of xenon, the next inert gas. Therefore, molybdenum hexacarbonyl obeys EAN rule. These are some of the references which have been used for the preparation of this session on the structure of methyl lithium, Zis salt and ferrocene, and also the concept of EAN. I thank you all for hearing this session on the organometallic compounds. Thank you.